All right, Tatyana Arrington with Where is the Buzz TV, and I'm here with Miss Melody. How are you today? Can I call you Mel?
You sure? Yes, please. My friends call me Mel, so feel free. Hi, Tatiana. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. So I wanted to start off by saying that we have something in common. We both have moms named Vanessa.
Oh my gosh! Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I know, and my mom's a Scorpio too, so a lot of similarities for me when I'm watching the show.
Uh-huh. So you understand then.
I get it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to
100%.
meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So I had the opportunity to watch the episode this before it came out, and there's a lot of dynamics that are going to be happening this season. I know you can't give anything away, but tell me a little bit, what can fans expect from this season?
For me personally, this season, it's the continued evolution of Melody. It is me. Yes, I found my peace. Yes, I've been on my self-love journey. But at the same time, it's don't take my silence for weakness. So when need be, I can remind you, that don't mess with me and definitely don't mess with my children. And so, you're going to see that. And then you'll see me go right back to being in my peaceful space even after that. And so me continuing to evolve, like I said, and then with the other people on the show, of course, them and their marriages, their friendships, and what they're doing when it comes to their business endeavors. I'm sure all of that will be, displayed as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And that was really highlighted in the first episode. So, you kind of getting on this peaceful journey, wanting to remove yourself from those situations. But a lot of times it can be hard to not respond or not say something, especially when it's, an ex or it's regarding your children. Do you feel the need to respond all the time, or do you
Oh,
sometimes
no.
have to pull yourself back?
Yeah, no, not all the time at all. Most of the time, I actually don't. You don't see me often on social media responding to anything. Most of the time, I stay true to my brand. I stay true to who I am. And I'm posting positivity. I'm posting my business journey. I'm posting my journey as a newly divorced Black female. And that's what I mostly, post about. However, sometimes, just like anyone, if you continue to come and continue to try to attack, eventually a person really may respond, right? And so that's what happens.
Absolutely. And how do you feel about the fact that sometimes these things just can't play out on the show, that they have to be taken to social media and avenues like that?
It's one of the most social media driven shows I've ever seen in my life since I started watching reality TV. I'll be honest. I can't think of any other show or franchise where I saw more happening on social media than I did on the show.
Hmm.
And it's interesting to me. I don't know if it's because the different types of relationships that we as cast members had with one another. I don't know if it's the desire for people to want, to gain the hearts of the social media fans and family. I have no idea, but girl, I ain't never seen anything like
The fans definitely get riled up, and I know you have your millimeters who always got your back.
it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
What is something that you want them to know about you that they maybe don't already know?
One thing, um, I'm usually very much so an extrovert. Very much so. I've in the past couple of years become more of an introvert. Usually, I'm
Mhm.
very much so people's person, outgoing, and they still get those sides of me as well. But I'm much more of an introvert now.
Yeah. And do you
Yeah.
think that's in response to the show or just kind of the world that we live in, or you just feel like you have to keep certain things to yourself now?
A combination of all of those, honestly.
Mm.
And I've learned that by going within, being with myself, to myself, it eliminates a whole lot of the extra BS that happens, and me being a part of it or knowing about it, hearing about it enough to even care about it or comment on it. When you're in your own world doing your own thing, it just removes all of that, and it allows you to be in control of the energy that you allow in your space and in your life.
Absolutely. And I mean, you look fabulous. You're
Thank
giving fabulous. I love the background. I'm loving the white. What have you learned about yourself through this?
Through like filming a reality TV show.
Yeah, just through
Oh
filming
yeah.
a reality TV show, having parts of your life play out on
Yeah.
TV, online. What are some things that have really like stuck with you in these times?
Well, I have learned that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was, and I think that's what happens a lot of times is we as women, it's kind of whenever we're, put our feet to the fire, we end up realizing we're stronger than we thought we were. And the same is for me. Just like, any other woman, I've learned that, through my tears, I've gained joy, right? Through my heartache, I found peace. And through my pain, I found strength. And so those are things I've learned about myself for sure the past 4 years.
Absolutely. And I know we're going to see a lot of those challenges and things like that on the show, but what are some of the maybe other fun things or exciting things that we can look out for on the show? I know
So
you
of course
can't
I
give too
don't really,
much away, but
yeah, no, of course I don't really know much about what the other people on the show filmed. I do know they did some kind of trip where they did a retreat, a couples retreat. So I'm sure that's going to be interesting to watch.
Mhm.
You guys will get to see me and my ex and my mother and his mother we're on a trip together with the kiddos. So that will be interesting because the first half of the season, I was like, no, I'm not filming with him whatsoever. And so now then you guys finally get to see us filming together.
Mhm.
I think you guys are going to get to enjoy that, seeing the kids being happy and having fun.
Absolutely. And I know that is something that's so important to you too, like your family and maintaining that. How does that make you feel, the fact that your ex has said that he wants custody of your children?
I'm not able to discuss that.
Understood. Understood. But I just feel like watching the show and watching your evolution, there are so many highlights and there's so many great things to look forward to. What are some other things? I know you have like a bunch of business endeavors, music. What are some other things that you got coming up down the pipeline?
Absolutely. So this weekend, I'll actually be walking in New York Fashion Week. So I'm super excited about.
That we cannot skip over that. That is major. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'm super excited about it. I'll be walking on Sunday at Sony Hall. So if you're in the area, make sure you come through. So
I
what
wish.
what an amazing way to spend the day after the premiere of part, 2 of the season, right?
Mhm,
Um, I'll
absolutely.
be, so I'll be doing that Sunday. Of course, I still have my skincare line that's doing phenomenally well. Seventh Avenue Premier Skincare. I also, of course, have new music that I'm about to drop as well. So still, recording, still going after my dreams and my goals. And I have my master class that I teach. I've had over 500 students to date who've actually been a part of my course. And, I'm just working very hard to continue to build legacy, generational wealth, and be able to provide for my children the way I want to provide for them, to ensure they've already had a disruption in their lives. So to ensure that there's not a disruption when it comes to their way of living and their standard of living. And so I wake up every day happy, and I enjoy grinding and working hard on my goals because I know that me meeting and reaching those goals affects all of us positively.
Is that what you would say keeps you focused? Because you
Mm-hmm.
just had a laundry list of like hustles, different things that you're doing, different endeavors. Would you say that your children keep you focused, keep you motivated, or do you have like other underlying things that's like, yo, I got to get up, I got to do what I got to do?
Definitely my children, number one, and then my desire to not fail. Failure is not an option for me. So inwardly, I've automatically had, since I was a child, just a sense of determination, right? A sense
Yeah.
of being a go-getter. I've always been that way. I graduated college early with a 3.9 GPA. Like I've just always, while working 3 jobs, I've just always been a go-getter. It's just a part of who I am. So
Yeah.
my children, along with the desire to win and not fail, definitely is my motivation.
Absolutely. And also, so have you ever walked in New York Fashion Week before?
I actually haven't. This will be my first time. I actually flew out to New York last week and trained with one of the best runaway trainers there is. He's trained Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell. So I did 2 sessions with him in 24 hours. That you decide to do that you want to do, that you have to put in the work. You have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to do the training that's necessary. And so I'm looking forward to getting up there on Sunday, having a good time, but also bringing my A game.
Absolutely. It's gonna be fun. Like that's like a dream. People dream about, walking in a fashion show during New York Fashion Week, like the highlight. So that's just so incredible to me. Like you're literally living one of my dreams. Like once again, Black women will be able to see that and be like, if Mel can do it, I know I can do it too.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And for my last question, what is one word that you would use to describe part 2 of season 4 of Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Roller coaster, because that's exactly what it is. It's ups and downs and twists and turns. So I've been saying you better put your seatbelt on because it's just it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack.
That was the perfect answer.
Yes,
Love
yes.
that. Thank you so much for your time, Mel. I'm
Thank
so
you.
looking forward to watching the rest of the season. You look fabulous. I'm getting
Thank
fabulous energy from you, and congrats
you.
on New York Fashion Week. I wonder if they're going to stream it, so I'm going to try to watch it, with the
Okay.
Melody. But
Awesome.
congrats
Well,
again.
thank you so much.
Thank you.